Right, let's get on. Hello, 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 hello. So big. The character's so big. Okay. Hello, sun, girl. Hello, toast. Hello, happy. How are you guys today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, my brain. I was about to say Monday. Also, thank you for collecting your daily diamonds today. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. I started another class this week. So, um I'm hoping I think that this class seems easy enough to me. Seemed easy enough for me to do. I think I can do it. I got it. I just started another class, and then my brain is on the other class, and I gotta make my brain understand I'm in a different class now. What are you studying? I am studying to I am majoring in early childhood. That final. So I'm hoping to become either a teacher for like from kindergarten to third grade. So good luck in classes. Yeah, thank you. Oh my god, y'all's green for me. It's Happy's dark green and then Toast is light green for me. But yes, I am hoping to become a teacher. Um, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with school and stuff. So I'm going for my bachelor's. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And then I'll start looking for a job. My rivals. That is my title. That's final. I love this song so much. Let me just translate that to British. I don't know how the school system works. That's okay. Um, oh God, how do I explain this? What part did you not? What part did you understand? Oh, you got it. Okay, 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 okay. Glad that you understood. Cause let me tell you, I would have been confused explaining it to you. But I'm happy that you got it. But yes, today we are doing Master Detective today. We started chapter 1 the other day. We gotta prove the clock made this guy innocence to go home to his child. Yes, yes, we're playing Master Detective today. Um, I just didn't know the grade 1, 2, 3, etc. Oh, okay, okay, that's okay. I'm glad you got it. Glad you got it. But yes, today we're playing Master Detective. It's kind of like Danganronpa. If you have not heard of Danganronpa, it's a murder mystery game. Right now we're on chapter 1, and we're trying to solve the nail man case. They locked the innocent man up, and we're trying to prove his innocence. So I can't wait to see what happens. Oh, and also the detective we're working with, she's trying to make us broke, basically. So I hope you guys are ready and y'all got your wallets ready. Let's go. Because I don't, because I'm already broke. Average cop corporate behavior, yes. Average cop behavior, average court behavior. That either one, both of them are right. Both of them are yes. to be. Okay, let me turn the music off so we can listen to this instead. And let me know that you guys can hear this. And if it's not too loud, let me know. Okay. It might be in the way though. Hold on. The sound is definitely sounding. Shigagami is still unique. Yes, yes. Every Shigagami is just, you gotta see her. She's just so unique. So unique. I might not use this though. I might do this. Just make it full screen. Make myself a little tiny, and then yeah. Okay. So we're supposed to go this way. Okay, we gotta wait. And then we gotta go up these stairs. Gotta go up these stairs because we're going to our base. Basically, our base is, which is a submarine. What is this game called again? The game is called Master Detective Archive Ring Code. It has such a long name to it. The way it's decorated makes it seem like some kind of lab or something.
That's true.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very organic, just completely artificial. Or like a tanning bed. I'm not sure I follow. Which one? Oh, I'm supposed to go. Oh, I'm not supposed to be on this side. Okay, never mind. Okie dokie, I would not remember that. Yeah, no, it's a really long name. So I either shorten it to Master Detective or Brain Code. The town feels like a Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, this is like the futuristic. This is like the rich half of the world, of the city. This is like the rich half. We're about to go to the lower half in a minute. Our base is in the submarine, if you guys don't remember that. Happy I hope you remember that, because let me tell you, our base is in a submarine. We're massive detectives, and some of these detectives are not it. Also, Toast, since you don't know the game, we have amnesia. We have amnesia. Apparently, we're a detective in training, and we don't know who we are. We know our name, but we just don't know who we, like, are. Is it this way?
Not this way.
No, it's not this way. Okay. I know we gotta go down into the sewer. Hold on. Sewers. No, it's not it either. Not here? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Master, you gotta hurry!
Yeah. Are they still side mysteries you haven't finished? Um, they did one with the missing child, but everybody else, I don't think we went back to do those. Have you tried headbutting a wall to amnesia? Yeah, no, that didn't work. I was about to say we've been like hit by so many things. Our characters have been hit by so many things that his amnesia never came back. That took too long to
It's
spell.
the peacekeepers. Stay hidden.
Oh, I keep.
Huh? Oh, right.
Okay.
Chief. And that peacekeeper from the clock tower.
Seth Burrows. A high-ranking peacekeeper.
Damn
He's
it, they
quite
look
infamous
peaceful.
for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh? The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
That's
I
our
don't care.
chief.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Yeah, witnesses. What
Mailman.
witnesses?
Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before. Oh, wait, no, I don't know anything.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Why you gotta use a megaphone, my guy?
Huh?
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment.
Nailman? I thought it was mailman. No, it's nailman. It's called the Nailman case. This man needs a megaphone to speak? Yes, that's how quiet he is. That's how quiet he is.
But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow. I feel so sad that... It makes me want to sink a ship.
Sink a ship?
I don't follow.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, guys. Let me see. I think my character froze. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know why it froze like that, though. Okay. If it freezes again, then, I'll probably switch it to a PNG or something. Speaking of ship, I shipped the quiet guy and the one in the trench coat with the funny hair. Already? Like, you just met him and you already shipping them?
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer.
Oh, they're giving us a time
If you
limit.
fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
He's gone.
They gave us a time
Are
limit.
you alright?
Oh, Yuma, and Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Yeah, we were watching.
Huh? You were watching? You could have at least
Why you
helped
would
me out.
ship something that unhinged?
Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
You could say that.
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case.
Yep, the Nailman case.
We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two!
Hey, not
You're gonna
to
keep
me.
investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam?
Giving flowers
Look,
to his crush.
We've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out.
Oh, he's so nice. He said he'd rather turn himself in than turn us in. Oh, look how nice he is. And he just met us. Oh. He's so cool.
Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest. Never mind. Forget what I just said.
We love you, Chief.
He does not know when to stop.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief,
What
not
is
us.
we are, yay.
It's the Nailman. You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
I am talking to a
3
wall.
hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map.
Oh, goodness.
It's for the best that I don't tag along. If we're seen together, things will get even more sticky.
Oh, Chief, you're a real
I'll
one.
be right here,
You're a real
waiting
one,
for
buddy.
good news. I'm counting on you.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case.
Okay, they,
Seriously, I'm counting on you.
okay, they gave
There's
us the
still
time
so
limit.
much I need to do.
Oh, what you mean? What's the photo? Of course they won't show us a photo, and he's so mysterious. Okay. Of course, we're not just solving cases. We're solving our memories. We're solving who we are. We're solving what is Kanai War's secret. Hi, Sorrow. How are you? Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're having a good day. How are you?
You can get to the church from Kamasaki District. Time is short.
Okay,
Let's hurry.
we're gonna go to the church from Kamasaki District. Okay. You're doing great. Just finished work. Ooh. It's nice good that you got some work done. I'm about to say, same. I got some homework done. So now I feel less stressed today to tomorrow. Which way do I go? Hold on. This way. Yeah, Zara's fake. Zara's a fake. Not a real Brit. But he's still cool. Zara's still cool. going to church.
So the Nailman urban legend
So
originated at
it
this
gotta be one of the
church.
people from church.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Oh,
Huh?
got a
Why is
backstory?
that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen.
Oh.
There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help
Isn't
instead,
Shikigami a
don't
ghost?
you think?
She's a
I don't know about.
what is she called? She is a god of death, or a death god. One of those two. I think she said she's the god of death, or she's a death god.
Well, that depends on the
So
individual.
this is just her little form that she
Forget it. For now,
has, like, to keep her powers intact, I guess. And then she has a real form when we go into like the murder cases and stuff.
talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the peacekeepers.
Death god, scare her own creation.
Is it okay to lie
Yeah,
like that?
she's just scared of ghosts
Whether
herself.
it's okay or not is
Don't
secondary.
know why.
Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Oh, what's that on your faces?
What is it you wanted to speak about?
I've already spoken to the peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Yeah, but it's the innocent
Well,
man.
I don't mind. I have time to talk.
How
Someone
long are
talk,
you going to
please.
stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
Make a ghost and
It's
run
your
faster
move.
than a doctor talking
Play
on
your card.
X-ray.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
In my opinion, it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
But I
Wow,
have to do
she
it.
has no faith in me. Oh, and she also is the one. Okay, just for clarification, Shirigami is also the one that gave us amnesia. So for some reason, we made a contact with her, or we made a deal with her for our memories, and we don't know why.
Point in wasting time thinking about it.
Time for an investigation.
So like we're connected to her no matter what. Let's talk to the priest.
Are you the priest of this church?
That's right. My family has served this church for many generations.
Cheeky bastard.
Though I only became a man of the cloth in recent years, the blood of martyrs spanning centuries dwells within me. Thus, my existence is but a piece of the eternal prayers offered. That is my mission, as the divine has guided me to do.
I don't get why, but he sure seems proud to be a priest.
Yeah.
Do you know about the Nailman?
Of course. I have no idea how that rumor spread around. Perhaps it was even started by a wish.
His eyes
made
are
by
open,
the-
guys. Y'all know when y'all watch an anime character. Oh, hold on. I got you. I got you. When you watch an anime character and their eyes are open, but then they go off. They go off when their eyes open. So his eyes are open now. So he about to tell us all the tea.
Those seeking salvation, which created the fantasy of the Nail Man.
Salvation? The people of this city must be crazy if they look to the Nail Man for salvation.
Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. I know how they feel. I want to tie you up and go to a world where it's just you and me, Master.
Isn't it basically already like that?
Oh, okay. You know, sir, you're still suspicious to me. Because your eyes open when your eyes are supposed to be closed and squint up tiny. You know?
And you are...
I do the odd jobs like cleaning around the church. I also care for the forest.
Do you know anything about the Nail Man?
I often patrol the woods, but I'm usually asleep at night.
Oh, you patrol the woods.
When morning
Okay.
comes around, there are dolls nailed to the trees. It's tough to clean all of them up. I've never seen the Nail Man himself, but I've seen people enter the forest plenty of times.
Why y'all don't just cut it off?
Have you ever talked to them?
Oh, but it's a forest,
have,
so they can't really cut it
But
off.
they typically run away. Some get surprised and leave their nails and doll behind. I chase after them to give them back their dolls, but I'm never fast enough. They always get away.
Oh,
That makes sense with a body like that.
what?
I understand. Thank you very much.
She didn't. I mean, you don't have to be that rude. No, you don't have to be that rude. I'm gonna tell you, the big people like these are like not big people, but I'm big too. But like, people get scared when they see like a big guy and like thinking they're gonna hurt them. No, they're supposed to be most sweetest people ever.
You are...
What are you, blind? I'm a nun, obviously.
What, cat
You got
ears?
some nerve calling me here out of nowhere. Do you know how busy I am with choir practice? I'll kill your ass in the name of God.
Man, I don't think it's supposed. Hold on. No, because isn't it like, is it as like another name for a donkey? Like, no, am I wrong? I don't know if I'm wrong or not. Because I think, yeah, but no, don't say that in God's name, ma'am.
Sorry.
She's the type my master has trouble with.
I'll have you know, my dad is a higher up at Amaterasu Corporation.
Then why are you a nun?
I don't care if you're on a mission from the Peacekeepers. If you piss me off, Papa will make you regret it.
Ah, Papa.
Right. I'd just like to ask some questions. I'll keep it quick. Do you know anything about this Nail Man?
You mean the guy nailing up dolls? Well, I have seen someone going into the forest late at night. Whenever I've gone into the forest afterward, I usually find dolls nailed to the trees. The dolls have names written in what looks like blood. It's creepy as hell, really. In other words, it's totally metal.
Oh, so you like that?
I see.
Which is weird. Okay.
By the way, what happened to your right hand? Did you get hurt?
Hey, don't stare. It's nothing. I went a little overboard while practicing an instrument.
Instrument?
I'm working on this new thing I call death metal choir. I was messing around on the bass and, well, you know.
This is a nun? Yeah, this is a
that your
nun.
dominant hand?
What kind of question is that? You want to die or something?
Oh,
It is her dominant hand. I'm sure of it.
Oh, thank you, servant.
I see.
What is your real name? Please tell me your real name. She got a mouth on her. She got a mouth on her. I don't know how she's a nun.
Excuse me, but
I guess they let you
are-
be nuns in this city.
Do you even have
Any
to
doesn't
ask?
matter.
You know who I am.
No, I don't.
Huh? No, I think today is the first time we've met.
What? You're investigating the nail man and you don't know who I am?
No, I don't.
What's that supposed to mean?
This must be the clergy member on the report who was the first to find the body.
Yeah, that's right. I was the first on the scene.
Right, it was on the report. I'm impressed Halara was able to realize it so quickly.
I've been attending every day since I was first baptized here as a child. That's how pious I am. But I don't work here, so it's not like I'm a clergy member. I just love mystical places like this. There's an otherworldly feeling to it, you know?
Sir, you know the
I
first
love
people on
researching.
the scene are the most suspicious people. So you're behind the priest, or you're before the priest to be for sus. You're very sus.
This type of stuff, which is why I've been keeping an eye on Nailman activity for a while now.
So, you know a lot about the Nailman.
That's an understatement. In fact, you could say I'm an expert in Nailman research.
In that case, what do you think about the clock tower murder? Though it seems the suspect has already been arrested.
I think he was framed.
You do?
The suspect?
Then who do you think the real killer is?
You?
The real Nailman, obviously.
Oh gosh.
The peacekeepers are making a big mistake. Listen, the Nailman exists. The Nailman is summoned through ritual and commits murder based on a sacrificial doll.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I get it. You probably want proof. In that case, look for a doll in the forest. You'll find a nailed doll with a name tag for the dark
You
ceremony.
returned. Hi, Toes. Welcome back.
Whoever's name is on it is the Nailman's next target. Just follow someone in town with the same name. If you're lucky, you might have a run-in with the Nailman. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky. I've missed him by just a hair 4 times already.
This guy is really
I see.
sus.
So you can guess the next victim based on each doll's name tag.
I was so close at the clock tower, too. I found someone whose name matched a name tag and
Death
figured out
God
she was
is
headed
this,
to the
and the
clock
summoning
tower.
ritual is impossible.
I called the peacekeepers and entered the clock tower.
I
It was
guess
too
not.
late. Damn it! If only I'd acted sooner. I was so close to meeting the Nailman.
Guess he just wants to meet the Nailman and doesn't care about preventing the murders.
Yeah, I guess his name
So
is
he's an
Ritual
occult enthusiast?
Worshipper.
Seems like a huge weirdo.
So he worshipped the Nailman. Oh, see, that can turn
I've talked to
backfire.
everyone.
That can.
Halara, is there anything you'd like to ask them?
Only end your turn once you've secured a shot at victory.
Does that mean I should gather more information? What else should I ask about?
About the past Nailman murders, about the dolls, if anything has happened, about the suspect, about the past Nailman murders.
There have been several Nailman cases in the past, right? Does anyone know anything about past cases?
Yeah, like, do y'all know anything about
You
the past
know
cases?
a lot about these things, right?
Yeah, you can ask me anything about the Nailman, including all past cases, obviously.
Oh, so you really
I was
are
the first to find the body
weird.
every time.
Huh? Every time?
There's no reason to look surprised. I already told you how I did it.
Is this her admitting to murdering these people? Ain't no way you're the first one to find the body all the time. Unless you are tracking the Nailman, which you don't know who it is. So how you're tracking them? Sir, ooh, you're weird. Ooh, you weird. Get out of my face.
I find
are
dolls with name
weird.
tags in the forest. Then, I look for whoever's supposed to be the next victim. But every time I find a victim, they're already dead.
Being the first on scene each time sounds super suspicious.
Totally agree.
You think I'm suspicious, don't you? I suppose you would. The first person on the scene can always lie and say they discovered the body in a locked room. But the thing is, I've never been alone when I've discovered a body. All of the crime scenes had no way in or out, so I'd open them with someone nearby, or by asking the peacekeepers.
So the body's discovery was never done alone. If that's true, then all the rooms really were locked.
Master, why don't you ask for more details about past cases for now?
Okay.
Can you tell me more about each case?
There have been 3 Nailman cases in the past 6 months, excluding the one at the clock tower. The first happened 6 months ago at a secret club in Kamasaki district.
3
It's
cases in
essentially
6
a
months is
members-only
wild.
casino. The victim owned the place. At the time, the Nailman was just a name
How is the
you'd sometimes
peacekeepers ain't doing their job?
hear about in urban legends.
I keep clicking that button in my bed.
But I had a personal interest in the Nailman, so I started researching him. And then it happened. I came across another murder while investigating a name tag I'd found in the forest. I
4
knew
cases.
then that
Yeah,
it
okay,
had to
4
be the
cases.
Nailman.
Instead of 3.
And that crime scene was also within a locked room?
Yeah, all of the Nailman crime scenes have common characteristics. There's always a corpse and doll coated in nails, and also the murderer leaves no trace behind. Isn't that bizarre? See why I'm so interested in the Nailman?
I totally get it.
No, don't understand
Don't
him.
empathize with him.
Yes, please don't
The
understand him.
secret
Don't
club was the
sympathize,
first
don't do
locked room
nothing.
mystery. As for the second, it was at a mansion in the residential area near Ginma district. About 3 months ago, the owner of the mansion was murdered in the building's study. The crime scene again took place in a locked room with a corpse and doll covered in nails inside. Considering all this, there's no doubt it was committed by the Nailman. By then, I knew the legendary Nailman had descended upon Kanai Ward.
David Tshigami
The third
to
locked room
empathize
mystery
with the
occurred a
fanboy,
month
not
ago.
the victims.
A
Yes.
woman was killed in an art gallery storage in Ginma district. It also featured a body and a doll covered in nails in a completely locked room. And today, the 4th locked room mystery happened at the clock tower. That's every single Nailman case. At least, for now. I'm sure the Nailman will continue on. He will enact revenge for the people of Kanai Ward.
Sir, go sit down somewhere. Right now. Because you're my first suspect. About the dolls.
That reminds me, is there any information about the dolls used in the Nailman ceremonies? I know a few have been found at the crime scenes too.
You find that stuff in any doll shop.
Doll shop?
Huh? You haven't seen one? What are you, a foreigner or something?
No, I got amnesia.
Around here, all the craft shops have been selling fancy dolls for a long time. They were mostly souvenirs for tourists, but that industry is long gone now. Some places still sell them at steep discounts just to get rid of their stock. If you know where to look, you'll see mountains of illegally discarded dolls all over the place.
I see. So they aren't much of a clue given how easy they are to obtain.
Okay, if anything strange has happened.
Has anyone noticed strange things happening near the church lately?
Well, what a vague question.
Oh, now that you mention it,
What is it? Please, any small detail will help.
something strange was burning in the incinerator earlier.
Did y'all find it?
What
Like,
do you mean
was
by
there a piece
strange?
that came out or whatever?
I thought it was a rope, but all I can say is it looked strange.
Oh,
Can you try drawing what it looked like? It does look like some sort of bizarre rope.
what the heck is that?
It's like a centipede with legs missing from one side. Looks delicious.
That's not a rope.
I was worried that it wasn't supposed to be burned, so I tried to take it out. But I was too late. It was completely incinerated. I asked around to see if anyone knew about it, but everyone claimed they hadn't thrown away anything like it.
They could have lied.
The incinerator is surrounded by a locked fence. Only clergy can access it.
Ooh.
So,
Only
no
the
one here
clergy
recognized it?
I don't even work here in the first place.
Pass it.
Only clergy can access the incinerator, but no one claims to have thrown it away.
I don't know if this has anything to do with the case, but something's fishy.
You know, as I look at it again, it looks like it looks like it's supposed to be a ladder. But it's just one part is missing. Like the other part of this rope is like the other part of the ladder is missing. Or something?
A watchmaker was arrested earlier. He's suspected of being involved in the Nailman incident. Does anyone know anything about him?
Or someone
watchmaker?
impersonating Clarky.
You mean G.A. Colon? I've asked him to fix the church clock several times. To think that he's the nail man.
Well, it hasn't been proven that he's the culprit yet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, why
But
you
if
suspect
it
him
were
of
him-
being the thing already?
No one would blame him.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
This city has completely changed. Everyone is seeking salvation in some way. The Nail Man was born out of our situation.
You mean the Nailman is what the people actually wanted?
No, I
Many
don't think
would
so.
certainly deny it.
Not these murders.
But
no.
the nailed dolls continue to appear in our forest. If the Nail Man acts as their agent, then they are also the Nail Man. In a way. That's how I see it. What do you think?
It's true.
Is he trying to make this situation seem like, oh, since you're the person that want to put the doll on the thing, you are also considered as the nail man. But the person, like, I've seen this in movies. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, so I didn't do the murders, but I still consider myself the nail man because I nailed the doll on the tree, so the nail man can go after that person. So we're all the real nail man. Like, it's just like it doesn't make any sense. But I have seen this in movies multiple times,
Well, the
and
nail
it
man
pisses
could
me
be
off
seen as
all
a
the
savior
time.
to
Like,
some
no,
people.
no, you murdered the people. You went out there to go murder them. No, it's not my fault. I mean, in general, I wouldn't even like put a doll nail on anything to just get someone to kill somebody. But it's not my fault.
After all, he kills the people you want dead for you. I mean, the victim had it coming for doing something worth getting killed over, right?
Yeah, but what did they do? That's the problem. What did these victims do to just to get killed?
I think I've asked about everything I wanted to find out.
Looks like time is almost up. Let's get going.
Time? Wait, what?
Was that okay?
Yes, it will suffice.
We have
Thank
3
you
hours.
for your cooperation.
What you mean? Why is the victim? Exactly, that's the question. Why is the victim dead? Why did the person put the?
You should study their faces well.
thinking on the
They may end
forest
up
tree.
being accused of the murders.
Oh, I most definitely remember all their faces.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You need to remember every face so you can spot them even if they flee through a crowd.
Wait! Do you mean the actual culprit is one of them?
Oh, I totally agree.
Perhaps.
I totally agree with her.
There's not
even though
enough
I don't want to.
information yet to act on. We have no time to waste. Let's investigate the other crime scenes. Best not to scramble what little gray matter rests in your head. So let's examine the crime scenes chronologically.
Okay. Well, the first murder occurred at...
Why is she so rude? Oh God, I don't remember. I don't remember what he said. Oh wait, the first one was at the secret club in Kanai district. I remember that. I remember that.
It's the secret club in the Kamasaki district, right?
Correct.
Yes, okay,
Let's
I
hurry.
remember that one.
I won't allow time to be wasted.
Yuma Waller is the biggest victim. Yes. I remember that being the first one. Cause that's the only city I really know is Kamasaki district. So I'm like, okay, everything else I don't know. I'm about to say, do we have to do the side missions, or can we like just go on? I'm about to say, out of all of those, all of those, who do y'all think is the
Halara?
killer?
I've been thinking. The first incident was 6 months ago, right?
I think the worshiper would be like too much of a suspect because he's worshiping the thing and he's always the first one there, but I don't know.
If
I
we
don't know.
go to the
He'd be
crime
too.
scene now, there's nothing left to investigate.
You think it will be a waste of time? There's no need to worry about that.
So, you have a plan then?
What? You're working with Halara Nightmare. What more could you possibly ask for?
Ma'am, I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to work with
Let's
you.
be swift.
Huh? Right.
Did I say I wanted to work
I
with
don't
you?
really get it, but talk about confidence.
You're making me go
Where's
broke.
the secret club?
Okay.
It's supposed to be a secret, so maybe it's in a spot that doesn't stand out?
Oh, there it is.
This appears to be the crime scene, but it's sealed off. They've left it like this for 6 months?
I'm about to say.
No doubt they've shirked their obligation to clean up. I suspect the peacekeepers are lazy to a fault.
They are lazy for real. How you leave it like that for a whole 6 months? Like you didn't allow anybody in for a whole 6 months or nothing? Human needs a nail to nail
It's open.
nail a doll
Let's go
and her
inside.
image to a tree. And just send the nailman after her. I don't think the nailman will be very I don't think he will beat her. I think Halara will beat him or beat this person. I don't know if it's him or her or not. But it's the nailman. I'm about to say, y'all, you don't remember how she been whooping all those peacekeepers blind?
The peacekeepers may be sloppy, but even they wouldn't leave the crime scene completely untouched. The body was probably found around here. The victim's name is Suguma Iho, an old man who owned this place. His reputation left much to be desired. This place was an illegal casino operating at obscene rates. Even the cheating was rampant.
You sure know a lot about it. When did you...
I told you, I gathered my own intel while waiting at the cafe. The real interesting note is that this crime scene also had no way in or out. At the time of discovery, the door was locked from the inside.
There aren't any windows either, which is expected given that it's underground. There are air vents, but they have secure covers barring entry. Besides, no one's able to reach that high up.
No windows. The only way in and out is the door that was locked from the inside. It's a locked room mystery.
Of course it is. She gets excited about that. Oh Lord.
But there's not much more to investigate. We don't know what state the body was in at the time of discovery.
I told you not to worry. The conditions have all been met.
Conditions?
Don't tell me you've forgotten I'm a master detective.
Oh yeah, your powers.
Oh, your forte.
Or your forte, powers,
My forte
whatever.
is post-cognition. The power to see the past.
She has the power to see into the past? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You gotta be OP at this point. If you're a master detective, if you're a detective in real life, and you had the power to bring up past cases or see past cases, you're OP. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
However, it can only be used at murder scenes. To be precise, I can only see how the crime scene appeared at the time it was first discovered.
That's still OP.
Another way to describe it would be as crime scene limited psychometry, if that's easier to understand.
That's amazing! It's like the perfect forte for a detective.
Exactly.
My power allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene.
Okay.
Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Oh, the hair
The
blue
memory
guy.
or perception of the witness does not affect my postcognition. What I see is what actually was there. When it comes to my power, the witness is not a camera or a recording device, but rather a trigger.
Okay.
Perhaps the best way to think of it is like a bookmark stuck between the pages of when the body was found. Well, there's no point in wasting more time explaining. Let's have a look.
That power sure is convenient. Explains all the confidence. It's similar to the mystery labyrinth, where I recreate the crime scene in your mind.
That's crazy.
But now it's done in the real world. Although, it is limited to both the crime scene and the moment of first discovery.
But still, it's amazing.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
On
That's
the other
OP.
hand, my
Broken.
master's got nothing. Why is life so unfair? Now I'm angry.
Ma'am, then give me a
Master,
power.
Nibble on your heart to help cheer me up.
But of course not.
Halara's forte. Post recognition. That's crazy. Okay. Post recognition.
Post-cognition.
Post cognition.
I
Why am I
wonder
saying
what it's
recognition?
like. All I can do is wait for the report.
Well, do I have some good news for you?
What is it this time?
Master, try to remember. Did you feel anything back on the Amaterasu Express? You know, when the other master detectives used their powers?
This sensation, I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can
Hi,
hear what
Queen.
Poochie
How are
hears.
you?
Right. I can sense whenever a master
Happy
detective uses
Tuesday.
their power.
Yes, that's it! Maybe your coalescence will work now.
Coalescence?
Simply put,
Good. How are you?
it's the
I
ability-
am good. We are playing a mystery murder game. We're playing a murder game today, and we're solving cases. I hope you got it. I hope you guys are asleep.
On the train, you only felt the resonance of other people's fortes, but its true function is to share their powers.
Wait. Then that means I can also see the scene in the past with Halara?
You got some sleep? Okay.
That's
I mean, at least you
amazing.
got some.
Is this your ability, Shinigami?
Is something like that. But there are conditions for it to activate. You must kiss someone to share their ability.
What?
You can't get over
Kiss
your motto.
Halara?
Thank you. I think your motto's amazing too.
Look at you blush. Did you really want to? You still don't know if Halara is a boy or a girl.
Oh, quit messing around and tell me how it works.
What? Let's do this.
You need permission from the person sharing the ability first. Then, you must hold hands while the ability is active. That's it.
Okay, I can do that.
You guys go give Queen a follow. She's an amazing person. I love her so much. I love her stop by and stuff. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. We gotta plan a game together. I swear. Just us together, other people. I would love it. I love your vibe.
Halara.
Oh no, thank you. No
Halara?
problem.
I need you to be quiet. I'm concentrating.
We do, yes.
Sorry, but there's something I want to ask.
Thank you. I'm glad that you love my vibe.
Coalescence. Hold hands. You
She
and
was.
me.
We gotta hold hands with Halara. Two. I don't want to. She wants to make me broke.
That way, I'll be able to see the past too.
She wanna take my wallet.
My sources made no mention of such an ability. In fact, you're just a trainee.
Yeah, but I just remembered I had it.
What if she made me pay
Anyway,
money to
we
hold her
don't have
hand?
much time. Let's try it.
I have no intention of getting friendly with you.
I'm not getting friendly with you either.
It's not like that.
I just want your powers.
I despise you.
Oh God.
Huh?
Just the thought of holding your hand makes my skin crawl.
Not on holding our hand is making her skin crawl. Lady, I don't need to hold your hand in a romantic way. I just need to hold your hand for a power that I just explained it to you. Just literally explained it to you.
I didn't know you hated me so much.
Let me be clear. I don't just hate you in particular.
Okay.
I despise all of humanity equally.
Ma'am, then why... Hold on. Why are you a detective? If you hate, like, humans anyway. She's giving me different vibes right now. She's throwing me different waves right now. Like, oh my goodness.
I don't trust
Let's move
anyone
on.
except the dead.
I had a feeling. Halara must be a demon straight from hell.
Then why did you choose to help me with the investigation?
That's the question.
As I told you in the beginning, I always work sincerely for the payment I receive. As long as you promise payment, I will promise my utmost efforts as a professional.
let me be clear.
Please.
Let me be clear. Her way of a payment is not maybe $100. No, not 200. I would say maybe the highest gotta be $300. You know, detectives are expensive. I understand that. No, she wants $5 million from my bank account. I'm like, ma'am, do I look like I have $5 million? You, ma'am, I will be paying you off for my whole life. Like, no. 5 million? No, ma'am. I'm a brokey. Exactly.
Hold
We're
my hand.
broke.
It's necessary for the investigation. You can add this to my bill if you want. You'll
No.
agree then, right?
Our character, and also, I'm sorry. I keep pausing, but our character is a wimp because he keeps saying, "Oh, you can add it to our bill, sir." What bill? Sir, we already got paid 5 million. Now you're just making it higher. Next thing you know, we're gonna have to be paying 10 million. And do you have that type of money? Let me know. I would love that type of money. Like,
Fine. If it's what
this
I
case
must
has already
do as a
stressed me out.
detective, then I have no choice but to agree.
Oh, we got a cutscene. Oh. It's okay, Halara. I'm not gonna do anything to you. I just wanna hold your hand. The death is climbing Everest. Yep.
Huh?
I'm about to say, we're kind of OP too. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. All we gotta do is just hold someone's hand when they activate their powers and...
I can see it. Everything looks different than a moment ago. Incredible. So this is post-cognition.
Yeah, so in this game, we have the detectives
Can
that
you
are
really
master
see it?
detectives have powers
So
that
your
they can
coalescence
use
is real.
for their cases.
I didn't expect you to already have your own forte. Well, this does save me the trouble of reporting it back to you, but it's quite inconvenient to keep our hands joined. Very well. Go ahead and lead the investigation.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to keep holding your
If you can
hand.
see what I see, that would be for the best. I'm only acting as your assistant, after all. This is quite the bizarre crime scene. But unusual crime scenes are expected when you work for the WDO. Now, let's see what you're capable of.
Investigation time. Oh wait, I don't have to keep holding her hand? Oh, okay. Okay, investigation. Glass on the counter? There's a glass on the counter and it has thin layer of dust, so it could have been there. Oh my god, I can't read. The key was in the glass at the time. The body was discovered. If you want to investigate, you should use post cognition. Okay. Right, got it. Oh. Wait, how do I use it? Oh, I can't read.
Oh, there's a key in the glass. Is it the key to the room?
Seems like it. By the way, being an illegal casino, the security was extremely tight. There's only one master key.
But there's only one door.
It's also a special key that can't be duplicated.
If it was thrown in from outside the vent, it wouldn't be inside the glass.
So this is definitely another locked room mystery! Hooray! I'm so glad I met you!
Oh gosh, you got me. Please sit down somewhere. Okay. Can we... Oh, that's so cool! Okay, back out.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new!
Just look how small this casino is. Like, It's not a lot. There's only one room. Okay. Let's do the door.
What does that mean?
When the body was discovered, this door was locked from the inside. There's no other way into or out of the room. In other words, it's locked room mystery. Locked room mystery. Things are here. Goodness.
That's...
The chairs are lined up neatly. Did someone rearrange the chairs after the incident?
Well,
Either the peacekeepers did so or the staff here did. Either way, it's not something to worry about. True, I checked someplace else. Okay. Okay, then we do posts.
The lock is broken. Maybe someone broke it and forced their way in, like at the clock tower. But from the looks of it, there's no sign of the lock or door being tampered with.
I love the music. Oh! The chairs were tipped over.
That's...
The chair knocked over. Could there be evidence of a struggle between the victim and the culprit? I don't know about that. The culprit could have knocked it over and just throw off the investigation. There's not much we can get from it other than the fact that it's knocked over. Let's check elsewhere. Right. Okay. And now we back out. Did I examine this? Was there something else around here? Oh, the slot machines.
That's...
There's a slot machine. It's been untouched for a while, so it's covered in dust. As far as I can tell. God, they read so fast. If you're curious about the scene at the time of the discovery of the... If you're curious about the scene at the time of the discovery of the corpse, use post-cognition. Oh my god, just imagine just reading that and saying that. It's just wild. Right, I give it a try. English is hard, people.
Yeah.
The slot machine is spotless. Looks like it was well taken care of. There's nothing here of interest.
yeah.
Seems that way. Let's check someplace else. Right, okay. Okay, now I gotta check one. Okay. I'm gonna do that last. I'm gonna check this. Can I go around? Oh, there it goes. I can't go around.
That's...
There's a roulette table, which probably hasn't been used since the incident, so it's covered with dust. There's nothing underneath it either. We should check someplace else. Right, let's do that. I'm holding your hand. Oh. Oh, this roulette table botched up. Okay.
That's...
There's a doll nailed to the roulette table too.
I see.
There's also a doll nailed here, right in the middle of the roulette wheel. The doll itself seems to be the same as the others. There doesn't seem to be anything noteworthy. This is in it of itself sufficient knowledge. Let's check someplace else. Was that moved during the incident? As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem related to the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check another place.
Time for an investigation.
Okay, I just wanted to check that I checked everything. Alright, release that, and then back up. Okay, now we're gonna do the body, the outline body. Which is so weird, but okay.
I have to say, post-cognition is amazing. You can see the exact crime scene the moment the body was first discovered. Were you born with this power?
My forte is no ordinary superpower. It is a highly refined technique heightened through training.
So you weren't able to use it in the beginning?
I could, But initially, it was just ordinary psychometry.
Psychometry?
Since I was young, I would often get sudden glimpses of the past, as if I was experiencing a flashback.
Oh.
After a while, touching people or objects resulted in visions flowing through my mind.
That's crazy.
I only learned it was a form of psychometry after growing older. In the WDO, simply having psychometry as a trainee grants you preferential treatment. But I was not satisfied. I believe I could use this ability more effectively as a detective. And through painstaking effort and training, I gained this ability in 3 days.
3 days?
3 days?
As I told you earlier, this ability can only see when a corpse is first discovered. It can't be used from the culprit or victim's viewpoint. It is only when a third party first witnesses a crime scene. There are conditions for my post-cognition to activate. First, I must be standing at the crime scene. This condition is absolutely required. I must also know the victim's name and face. That's why prior research is crucial.
Okay, that's understandable.
Lastly, post-cognition is only effective in a 10-meter radius around the body. At this time, I can only see the crime scene and the victim. I can't see any living things that were at the scene.
So if someone was hiding in the room, you wouldn't be able to see them?
No. My ability isn't so good at detecting people.
Okay.
Still, this is incredibly effective in investigating murder cases.
So why is she
Feel
got
free
to
to
just keep
summon
flying
me whenever
around?
you need my help. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
Of course you don't.
You're not gonna change your mind on that, I guess.
She gonna change it at the end of this game. You ain't getting money, no money from me.
Time for an investigation.
That's...
There's a bit here, and the four corners of the cover are screwed down, so I don't think it will open. I doubt the cover can be opened when it's like this.
But
It's too early to conclude there's no useful information. Compared with what was seen post-cognition. Right, I'll give it a try. Okay. If we hit this, are we gonna see the body? Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all be prepared. You might see a dead body. Oh!
a body. I see a body. The murder scene through Halara's eyes is completely silent. There are dolls nailed to the walls and floor, and a corpse pinned down with nails in a similar fashion.
Man, stop looking at me,
This all
please.
feels like a
Please stop looking
dream.
at me.
It doesn't seem real. There are abnormal decorations all around the crime scene. And it's so quiet.
Stunkhead. Stunkhead. Oh no. Yes. Oh my god. We're gonna see the body. Okay. I'm gonna do the vent first.
Hey, this vent. The cover is in place, but it hasn't been screwed on. Which means it could be easily removed, right?
what are you doing?
Don't touch it!
You can't touch what you see in post-cognition, even if you happen to be 3 meters tall.
I'm about to say, yeah, we ain't tall
I
enough.
see. But I think this will be an important clue.
Then jot
The
it down.
vent is about
Don't
40 by
touch anything.
30 centimeters. A thin adult could probably pass through.
Can y'all ever imagine being in a vent? Like, our vents are like small now, but like they were like vents this big back then, and people could fit in those back then. Like, oh my god, claustrophobic.
I knew it.
Sure enough, the secret club has dolls nailed to the wall too.
Yeah,
That must be the nail man's calling card. They're nailed into the wall seemingly at random. Facing all the directions, I can't find a pattern. There's nothing that can be connected to the culprit. Let's try checking someplace else. Alright, so we look like we're about to check the body. Oh Lord, let's go.
It's a man's corpse. He's probably around 60 years old.
60 years old? Oh gosh, sir.
His body is pinned against the wall with countless nails.
Sir, what do you do to get
There isn't
yourself
much
up here?
bleeding, so the nails must have been hammered in after he died.
You're starting to get the hang of this. Not too shabby.
Oh, there are marks on him, signs that he was strangled. The vertical scratch marks were probably made when he resisted.
The most base.
Oh, let me make clarification. Hold on. Not clarification, but warning. I think my little nephew is coming over, so you guys might hear him. He might come over here, you know, just to check out whatever, but yeah, just letting you guys know. He's not here yet, but he probably will come over here soon. People are getting shoved in bits.
Sick of basic observations. Well,
Oh,
at least you
yeah.
noticed.
That's thanks to everything I taught you at the clock tower. Such an awesome mentor.
This situation is
haven't seen him
identical
in
to
a
the
while
murder
since
at
he
the
started
clock
school.
tower.
The culprit first strangled the victim to death, and then decorated the room afterward.
But why?
Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.
By the way, Yuma, did you notice the nail below the vent?
I did notice the nail below the
the
vent.
vent? Huh, some of the nails are bent downward. Maybe they were hammered in a hurry.
Or perhaps there's another reason.
Another reason? I think that's about it.
Alright, I guess that's the end of this investigation. Got 2 more cases. 2 more cases to
That should
check
do
out.
it. There isn't much else to investigate. I've never experienced this before, but it's surprisingly convenient to be able to share my post-cognition. It's exhausting to explain what I see to a client.
Really?
People do not believe what they cannot see. I have often been called a liar.
Oh,
I
that's
suppose
sad.
fortunes aren't always convenient.
Yeah, that's sad. Not being
We
able to
still
call
have
a liar.
lots more mysteries to examine. The second incident was at the mansion near Ginma District. I have an idea of where to go. Let's hurry there.
Being called a liar is not a good thing, but it's also sad because like you can't tell people that, oh, I can see this stuff happening, but then people will think like, oh, you're crazy. Like like you can't say anything about it. Like I can see this stuff. I can see what this person is. You know, I can see the body. I can see the murder scene, but can't tell them. Cause he was like,
The building
is
we're
this girl
heading to is
crazy?
accessed through Ginma District. Let's hurry there.
She has to be crazy. Oh, where am I going? I bumped into that. Okay, so we're going to the Ginma District. No, this way. I think I went the wrong way. I think I went to the church. Hold on, let me look at my map. Yeah, no, I went the wrong way. Okay. Let me go back down. Oh, and he's here. You can hear the door. He might ask me what am I doing? She never seen this. Where am I going? I need to go straight and then go to the right. Hi. Hi. How are you? You good? Oh, you got a big target? Yes. He's so big. Oh, his hair. Oh, his hair. Okay. You go. I need to keep going. Oh, I need to make it left. Oh no. What? You got a girlfriend? See your girlfriend. Oh my god. Janaya? She got a girlfriend? Oh my god, stop. Stop talking right now. He does not have a girlfriend. Huh? Far away from here. He live Uncle Jay live over there where you buy your grandma. Where am I gonna pick up? What? Oh, shut Oh my god, this map is so confusing. I need to go here. But how do I get here? I can go here. But I can't go here unless they want me to go upstairs. Okay, I had to go upstairs. Okay. Wrong remote. Oh! I'm like, why is this remote so heavy in my hand? So we know the only key in and out of the casino was in the room, and there was only one entrance exit, and there were the dolls with the body. Yep. Now we just gotta do the other cases, and then we can, I guess, try to start the labyrinth, unless these investigations take longer. Oh, right here. There you go. There you go. Whoever's doing this is either supernatural or super chameleon. Not super chameleon.
Oh!
Seems like they're restoring the building. It rains 24/7. No wonder this place is a wreck. Goodness, okay. Either supernatural or super chameleon. One of the two. He lights. My nephew light how my computer light up. Social chameleon. So we're near the social. What did I say though? What I said something different, didn't I? I said something totally different.
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's
Oh, by the
probably
way,
it.
happy did we
Let's
tell
go
you?
inside.
Me and Marco, we got the Minecraft server to work. And I won't
Closed,
give it out
as
yet,
expected.
but I'm making like a spawn area. I said super.
Are you sure?
Of course she busted. Of course she busting.
Wait!
This girl need to go to jail because she's been busting into a lot of things right now. You got the server to work? Yes, I do. I do.
It looks like a haunted mansion.
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
Did she just walk in like Bruce Lee?
I've
Yes,
been
she
meaning
did.
to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
Exactly. Why
The
are you so
incident
scared?
occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion. He had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go. The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
The worshiper. It was always the worshiper. Worshiper. He always find the bodies. And that's what makes him a suspect.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
What he said did make sense.
Maybe there's more than one person in on
He's
it.
been obsessed
Maybe.
with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims.
Yes.
It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side. There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just because you held hands with my master?
Man, don't
No,
be jealous.
Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Not her getting
Don't
all.
make it sound so suggestive.
Feels
Girl,
like a
I wanna say-
jumpster's coming up.
Does this seem like I want to be connected to you for this long? Yeah, no, that was fun.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
That's a big fish tank. You have to be rich to have that fish tank. Look how big this fish tank is. Now, come on now. You think this person took care of these fishes? Or was it his servants? Let's be real. Let's be real now.
That's true.
There's our fish in the tank. It doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. It looked pretty bad. Inside the tank, some kind of secret passage?
Yeah.
Would be interesting. It doesn't appear to be related to the case. How do you even feed the fish? Oh yeah, that's true! Because there's no opening! Usually the opening is at the top, in it. Yeah, like the opening usually be at the top.
Yeah.
It's a lamp. The light's on right now.
Say,
Make sure to use proper lighting in addition to these kind of lighting as eye strain may occur. Who are you talking to, Shigami? Oh, Shigami talking to us? Okay.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us.
Wait, what happened?
It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber.
Oh
But the
my
corpse will never wake up again.
gosh.
Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from rising. The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room.
Y'all, can y'all imagine if I
Maybe
can't
the
deal
doll
with this
nailed to the
game?
wall.
If I can't deal with this game, like the bodies in this game, can y'all imagine if someone tells me that I should play Mortuary's assistant? I'd be like, nope. Because that's an N-O.
What's the answer to this?
I brought it up because Tech was playing it the other day, and I was like, oh my god, there's no way I'm playing this game.
Bizarre
That's a big
mystery?
fat no. I was gonna say, have we found a vent in this game?
Oh!
Okay. I just going over what I trying to go over the tank part. Is there a vent in this thing? I think there's a. Oh, well, there's something like this. Like there's
Let's
a
check every nook and cranny.
small vent up there. Okay, this is the quartz. How these books are light up nightly. They're discovered in dust and nobody touched them.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay. So many dolls.
There's only one doll nailed to the wall.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Let me let my nephew outside. Are you coming? Oh, he's coming. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm back, guys. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not, it's not like the dogs are coming to life and stabbing people. You think that might be an option? There's only one
Comparatively,
dog.
there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
Do you think there's ghost bodies taking over the dolls and the dogs are killing people? Or is this an Annabelle situation? Is it the
Maybe
Annabelle
there was no
situation?
room to nail them to the walls because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out.
Why?
Did the culprit do this on purpose? This
A
keeps getting more
Patagon
and
wouldn't
more
explain the
disturbing.
nails in the corpse.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
How can you tell?
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is
Oh my god.
staring into me.
Did we have to get this close?
There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. Looks like a string rubbed against it. How did this mark get here?
Okay. Can't look up, can't look that way, can't look down. Nothing back here. Okay. Let me make sure before I touch the door in the body.
Sit down right here.
I'm not saying out nowhere. What's the door?
This is...
The door to the study, we left it open just in case. It's always good to be wary of study attacks. Never let your guard down. Right, got it.
I'll...
It's because of the teaching of yours truly. You're welcome, master. Look at this.
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through.
It's too small, but it's not too small for a key.
And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the fence, like something scraped against it.
Really?
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Ch.1.
Oh my gosh.
You're charging me for it?
I told you, at this
I
point, she's just
guessed.
charging you for everything.
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
Maybe a pet is going to the
Told you I'm
vents.
useful. I do way more than just float around. And you should give me 10,000 Ch.1 as a reward.
I'm getting a headache.
Y'all done? His girlfriend not out there?
Hi.
Want to say hi?
Hi.
There you go. He's so cute. So cute. Okay.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
I don't know if you
This
guys
is also
heard him,
similar to the locked room mystery in the secret
but he
club.
saw the mic and he's like, "Can I say hi?" Like, sure.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Right.
Mussolini, downstairs. Now. Oh, it's a cat!
Huh? What's this?
Other pocket.
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
She has its own side. She loves kitty.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the Peacekeepers fabricated?
The Peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room.
Kitties.
Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay. But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery?
That's such a good sketch.
Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute.
Oh, I wouldn't bring it up though, but I've been like, oh, that would be a little secret. Okay, looks like we don't need to check the vent.
That's...
Okay, yeah, we don't need to check the vent. Okay.
Better search every nook and cranny.
That's true.
That's where the first witness found the body. Considering the amount of blood, victim was probably killed here, right?
It appears.
It seems very likely. A thin string? Yeah, like they said, a thin string was like hooked onto the vent. There's a lot of strings and ropes in this case. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Corpse.
The victim is a well-built man, approximately 30 years old.
30? Okay. I thought they had like a preference, but they don't have a preference. They're just picking anybody that's just rude. First it was the casino owner, and then now it's the mansion owner, mansion guy. Who's next? Rich people?
The corpse
It's
here
rich
is
people.
also covered
It's
in
rich
nails.
people they're going after.
His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age. But along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp. There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
I wonder how the person who cursed him feels, now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility.
Casino
They just
owner,
hopped on
lady in the
urban
clock
legend
tower,
bandwagon.
the poor soul, a fourth
Is that
victim.
really the case?
Yeah. I think these
Wait,
poor souls,
this
they
is
might.
odd.
Okay, so there's a reason. Like, these people are want to kill these people are for a reason. Maybe it's for maybe money, or maybe it's for maybe him being rude. But there's a reason, and these people are not always not good not always good people. Like the casino owner, he probably not a good person. This mansion person, he probably wasn't a good person. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna clarify and say, oh, killing people is a good thing. But I mean,
Did you find something?
All these people had
Look
some holding a
closely.
grudge.
The
Yeah.
length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
The length isn't the problem here.
Like
It's how
these people
hard
had
they were
grudges
hammered
against
in.
these people.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor.
Okay.
But the nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways. But the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically, down toward his waist.
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
Wait, no, that's weird.
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
No, Shigami.
That's disturbing.
Wait, no, for real, that's weird. Why is the 3 nails in the blood going in a different direction as the ones on the bottom lower half?
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
There are 2 different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
Hold on, he trying to get his Wi-Fi on his phone. You want me help? Come in.
Is it this one?
Hold on. Yep.
Okay. I'm on the PC.
Dang, it's one on me, it's one on me, it's one on me, it's one on me.
Oh, be careful. Hello. And remember to put that on the charger. It's going dead. Okay.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
No, wait, what was the point of this? Oh, like, yeah, what was the point of this? They, like, in this, anyway, I mean, whatever. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's it. And then next one is the next murder. But they're all connected by a string. Like, as you realize that, you know, the clock tower had maybe a rope. The
Are you done here?
the other investigation had a rope. Yeah, the painting was it was making us go back in time and realize there's a doll there. There was a doll there.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
A little
There's
bit.
no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride.
I need the last murder case, and then I'll
Unless
maybe
you'd like to
understand
hire
what's
me
happening.
to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
Maybe
The
she
longer I'm
need
with
it.
Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's
I was about to say,
starting
yeah, you
scare
keep
me.
adding more things to your debt.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
But there, like, it could be anybody from the church because the incinerator is there with the
The
church.
next one is the art gallery in Ginma district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
It could be the nun, it could be the worshiper, it could be the servant, it could be the priest, it could be any of them. But except for the nun, because the nun has got a broken arm. I know that. I know you can't really do much with a broken arm. Yuma's gonna die and come back to keep paying. But yeah, like the nun, we can cross the nun off because the nun, she got a broken arm. I feel like we can cross her off. Shit, where do I need to go now? I need to go by the clock tower. Oh, I'm going by the museum. Okay. Everyone is a suspect. That's true. But if it does end up being a nun, I'll be like, how? When? Do you have some sort of power to do all that with one broken arm? Please let me know. But yeah, everyone's a suspect.
So this is the art gallery.
I said museum, I meant gallery. Art gallery.
It's closed due to special circumstances.
She gonna bust her way in. I don't know why you say that.
Only about a month ago. But I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others.
She gonna bust in. I don't
Not
know
that
why
it
you
matters
think
to me.
that's gonna stop her.
But wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Did you say something?
That's our Halara.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
I don't know why Yuma thinks that he can stop her from going inside. Like you didn't think from the last two cases that she's just gonna bust in. Like she kicked the door to the second case. She cut the ribbon from the first one. Halara did not skip leg day. No, she did not.
Oh!
Seems like this door is locked.
Well,
There are prices worth of art all over the place. Of course the door is gonna be locked.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
You know, Yuma, at this point, you say that anything is locked. You say anything is locked. I swear. Halara is just gonna bust in like she owned the place. Have you not learned? Please let me know that you have not learned yet. You have not.
We're like a couple of thugs or something.
Ooh. This is not the type of place I would think someone would get murdered in.
Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshiper. And he did say he was following the victim after finding a doll.
That electric is
with
one
the
heck of a
same
master
name.
key. Yep.
He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened the storage room, they discovered the body of the victim inside it. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
ooh, another locked room mystery. That's for total. but I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
No, now it's not special no more.
Special. People have died. Let's start investigating.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. There's another vent, but this one is smaller than the others. There's another small window or vent.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
And there's no way someone
The
that's
window
tiny
juts
or
out and
adult
is used as a
is going to
vent.
get out of there or
It
get
doesn't
in.
appear big enough for someone to move through.
Yeah, let's go to the second round itself.
Currently, it opens outward slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It
Maybe
seems
like a
impossible
baby?
to enter or exit through here.
Oh, you can't open it all the way. Okay.
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present.
What kind of mad
If even the smells from the
tourist
past
is
could be
this killer?
recreated, the stench of the corpse would be
Don't
much
even
more
know.
overwhelming.
Oh, painting of a young man. They used to be painting up here?
This is...
The nails are driven into this painting of a young man.
I'm...
Oh, I know this. He's one of those edgelords protagonists everyone loves for no reason. That's not really the expression I get. Okay.
This is...
It's a large scene painting with a doll nail to it. I wonder how this ended up on the floor. Is there a reason?
Yes.
If it's related to the incident, it's probably a reason. Let's assume that much.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest. But the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Ain't no way.
Well,
Ain't
that's
no.
what makes it a locked room mystery.
This is
I'm sure they
ridiculous.
figured out some trick.
My brain is hurting more and more.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
My brain is hurting more and more. How do you get out? There's no other way you can get out but this tiny ass window. It's like they enter the room and leave through the window slash vent. How though? This is a tiny window. You gotta be maybe very flexible,
Well,
very
place is
small,
suspicious.
or something. I don't know.
Oh!
A sculpture with a sheet placed over it. It's keep dust off.
It appears.
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time. Yeah, you can tell from the dust that got on the sheet too. In other words, it's completely irrelevant. There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough to see inside them though.
I'll
take a look for you. This is... What is it? We accomplished nothing. So you found nothing. Gosh. Ooh, wait.
There's a nail stuck in a painting.
Did they do it like a origami type thing with the painting?
The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal, but this one's just sick and twisted.
They gotta do some type of origami stuff with the paintings and the string.
Oh!
But
Yeah, that's the same question. That's the same thing.
Oh!
I see.
And I'm so confused. No, say like I'm totally so confused. The first two I probably could have understand a little bit, but now it's just everything is just confusing now. Oh, the screen! There's something unnerving about this painting. I almost feel like it's gonna swallow me. Painting doesn't have that kind of power. Mostly importantly, do you find something? I'm convinced the murderer is Ant-Man. No, nothing suspicious. It doesn't look like it's related to the case. This canvas place here is completely blank. I wonder why it's blank and why it's so messy place with those wooden frames.
Well,
doesn't look like it's a established piece. Maybe it was used for some other event. I see. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think this will help with the case. Oh, now the scream is up there. It's not there no more. It was up here.
Yeah.
The blank canvas, wooden place on the trolley. Nothing seems to have changed between them and now. At least now, that's how it looks to me. It appears unchanged to me as well, meaning there's probably no evidence to be found here. Oh, but it moved. It moved though. Like they're not gonna acknowledge that it moved. Are the superpowers purely for the detectives? Yes, I think so.
maybe.
Unless I'm wrong, but I think so. Unless like throughout the game there might be something we might learn, but from what I know and from what I have been playing so far, detectives are the only people that has the powers.
it appears.
You better hurry or you'll run out of time.
I know.
Okay, that's the
Yeah.
same conversation. Oh,
This is...
it's a portrait painting with nails driven into it. This picture really conveyed the time period. Maybe the person displayed it as an important figure from years ago.
What?
There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer. I'm sorry, am I supposed to know who that is? I probably am, but I probably don't. Which I'm sorry about. Okay, now we just check the... Look like we gotta check the door and then the body.
Pink is dead. Pink is dead. Pink is dead. Both of them
There
dead.
are two keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery.
Oh, okay, so there's two
The other
doors,
one
two
was
keys.
owned by a member of the art gallery staff.
There's two keys.
That staff
Okay.
member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member.
Yep.
If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's the
Why go through the trouble
Staff
of making
member.
it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
But that's kind of like the blue guy, the blue hair guy. Why is he's always the first one there, so he'd be the first suspect.
I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over? If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder, or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
All right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Ma'am?
Be quiet.
Alright, I guess that's it for this door. Now we just check the bottom. Oh wait, we gotta check the paint. Hold on, check the paint. I didn't check the paint over here. I did not check the paint. So the paint has stayed on the floor. Yes, we did figure that out. We had to go back because the painting did. Marks on the corpse.
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. There's just traces of
me.
anyone else. Looks like the area been cleaned up, probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery. I don't think investigating here would turn up any useful information. I think you guys can hear my mom. I think you guys can hear my mom. Oh, she's such a pretty girl.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Issa Moed. She used her good looks to have relations with many men. The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep. This may be the real cause of death.
That it for her?
That should be enough.
That's it?
Every time we just fuck around and I'm like, what did you mean you were supposed to stand up on that wall? I wouldn't need black. Me and you stand up on that wall and let her come straight up on us?
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Wait a second, you guys hear me? Happy, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know that if you can hear me.
Very well.
It would be best to check the outside. Your audio's good. Okay, thank you.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself, huh? And my master does everything he's told, like a good little underling detective.
Halara is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
I know, but...
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh,
Did we check the window?
Do it right away.
Oh, we gotta go outside. Okay, we're going outside to check the window.
Outside the window? Could that have anything to do with the locked room?
That window's tiny though. Everything been tiny in this room. And every case, every vent, every thing, the only way that the case could happen is that if they had a key attached to the string. I'm just throwing this out there. If they had a key attached to the string and just shift it back into the room.
Halara discovered.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
Every case is like something small had to crawl through. Yeah.
I see.
Here's the window.
See how small that is? Like maybe a hand or maybe a vent could fit.
See anything strange?
Maybe like a string or like a tiny hand could
Nothing
fit.
strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What?
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try it.
Okay. I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap.
Why were you trying me to tell me to try
I can
that?
stick a finger in, but that's it.
Why would you tell me to try that?
Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you
They
sure?
shift the key into the room
Did you
through the
figure
vent to
something
the
out?
window. Yeah, that's the only thing that could be explained of the lock room. You can go in with the key. You have the key. You end up outside. You use the vent that you saw in the room, and I guess tie the string to the key. Like make it loose enough. Make the string loose enough where you can like just like pull the string back without the key coming back.
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
That makes sense? Yeah, that's the only explanation that I can come up with. Oh. Yuma, turn around. Yuma, turn around. Turn around, Yuma. Yuma? I like how Shinigami did not give him a warning.
What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Wait!
I'm a detective. Trick the art gallery staff member. What? What? Okay. I'm a peacekeeper, I guess.
I'm a peacekeeper.
Huh? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes.
Yes, of Amaterasu.
You totally fumbled that. You're no good at lying, huh?
Shut up, Shimigami.
What did you say?
Amaterasu.
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
What? See, Yuma's terrible.
Oh, right.
He's terrible under pressure.
Hey, Halara. Are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
Yes, this definitely
I've
is.
told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, that would be me.
Perfect. Describe the events for us.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave the rest up to you.
Sure. Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery.
Okay.
So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone.
Someone from the church?
According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man.
The worshiper?
I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look. The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further. So I let the church person go first and opened the door while I watched from behind. And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Okay.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but
By what?
the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door. And paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Moosey, downstairs,
Okay,
boy.
I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is approaching. You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master? We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
I like how the rain is like
Really, or that easy?
like reading through her
I have
through
no
her ghost
clue
form.
what to do.
Oh, stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, right.
Beetlejuice.
We need to help him.
Beetlejuice. Alright, so hold on.
I
Let me
need to
see.
hurry back before the chief gets executed.
Let's go see what
Right,
the
let's
chief is
hurry.
about.
I want to know how they'll execute him, too.
Be careful. Huh? How much was this? Oh, I'll tell you later. I'm almost done, okay? And then you can come over here anytime you want, okay? I'll think about it. Okay. Huh? I don't think so. I'll check though. Okay? call you in a minute, okay? Alright, go back. He's so curious. He's so curious. I don't know if you could hear his little voice, but he was so curious. He was like, how much is that? How much is that? How much is that?
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
What is Ch.1 and it's 250 a lot? I think Ch.1 is like the term for Japanese money. Cause this game, I think this game's like based on Japanese, you know, Japanese culture. So I think Ch.1 is like Japanese money. I don't know if that's a lot. The way it sounds when she said million, I was like, oh, that just sounds a lot in general. Where am I going? I'm going this way.
You better hurry, or Fuzzhead will really be in danger.
Oh, yen is Japanese money? Then I don't know. I don't know what Ch.1 is then. I'm going to, you know, if I don't do the side missions, then that's okay. But I want to get to the chief before
Halara seems to know who the real culprit is. That's incredible.
Because I don't think I'm going to do the whole case today. I'm not going to do the whole.
Spirit? You might be a
I'm not going to do
trainee,
the
but you're still a
investigation
detective.
case part today. We did the investigation, so I'm going to do the full-on case next stream. Or if you guys are okay with that. Because these cases will be like 3 hours long. By continuing ahead, I will not possibly return here for some time. Also, no further requests can be accepted. In progress requests will be left unsolved. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I might do more in the next chapter, but that's fine. Because I know, because last case was like about 3 hours. So, like, I think these cases are like about 3 hours long, and I don't think I can sit down for about 5 hours. I can, but today my nephew came over, so I want to spend time with him. He might come over here and play games with me or something, I don't know. Those flowers really withering at 3 hours.
It's about time.
Not this guy again.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
Not his
You need
watch.
to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then.
No way.
Besides, you're out of time anyway.
So you're rude and disrespectful.
Take him away.
Wait!
Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
I got so excited.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see.
It's like Yuma, my savior.
You're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident. You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
Yuma, think carefully about this. Solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being. Please?
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still.
Please! Get my dad back from them!
I want to save his dad.
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Neilman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth.
Oh, you've said it now. There's
Okay,
nothing
wait,
like
hold
this
on.
one
Let's pause.
anymore.
How do y'all feel about me? Okay, hold on. I was gonna say, how do y'all feel about me? Maybe I gotta think about it, but I was gonna think about it. When we start a chapter, we can we can go halfway to the chapter to like maybe. I'll just think how long this chapters are. I'll think about it. Hold on. I'll think about it and then explain to you guys.
Then our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife to Kanai Ward.
But... Please, wait! Before you go! Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
You investigated the previous killings. We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes. I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now. My investigation is legitimate.
Non-public information.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
Huh?
You
Call
are
Halara!
suspected of
Call Halara!
espionage.
Call Halara!
I believe an interrogation is in order.
Call
Take him
Halara!
away.
Call Halara!
What? Wait, please listen to me!
Call Halara!
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Say her name 3 times. Halara, Halara, Halara.
When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
Halara!
That's right! Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
Say it again 3 times. That was only 2 times. Say it again.
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Let's go.
Halara, you came for me!
She's gonna make you pay.
As I said I would.
She's so cool.
Committed acts of violence.
Okay, I'm
against the
starting to
honor
like
of you
Halara.
peacekeepers.
See, like, as I said I would.
But twice.
Sorry. I promised to give him a stern lecture after this.
Shut up, Chief.
Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth, are you alright?
Who do you think we are? In this town,
You are nothing but an audience. The resolution is premiering now. The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to you.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
Yeah, I'm the main
I've
character.
set
What
the
you
stage
expect?
for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
Oh, now,
going on?
not our 4 of them coming out to us.
Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage.
Oh, she went to go get him.
Halara did suggest
Let's
the real
go,
killer was among
Halara.
the people at the church. Now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure?
Chief, I got this.
There's no room to mess up
Next
here.
stream, but I got
No.
this.
Well... What do I
This is
do?
for
I
millions.
haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
Yeah, I don't think so. Halara seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
Pay up!
But that would
$1 million?
waste all of Halara's efforts setting the
Then,
stage
you
for
know
me.
what, Shiogami? You give me all that money and then I pay for it. Give me the money and then I pay for it.
So you want to solve this all on your own? If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the mystery labyrinth?
The Peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
And that's where yours truly comes in. We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
But if I do that...
There's always a price to pay. When I reap the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Which means the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? Do you want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the Peacekeepers will wake up.
I'm about to say, we killing these people for a reason. These people deserve it because he went to go kill people.
Resolution.
I mean,
I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen.
for this
while
case, the
force
the
if
person
needed.
deserve it. For this
That
case.
is my job as assistant.
Well, you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Fine.
That's the spirit. Well, Master, are you mentally, physically,
Let's go. The sparkle, little sparkles. The sparkles is back. The sparkles, let's go. Let's go. The sparkles, let's go. The sparkles, yay. Sparkles. Shibigami's transformation complete.
What?
Her transformation is complete. Oh, what's happening? Her transformation. Oh wait, everybody's frozen except for Halara. Whoa! Us and Halara.
What's this? Has time stopped?
Why is she still moving?
How are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
Thought so.
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't like some one-way street. You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well.
Wow. Why you didn't tell me this before?
Halara here ended up wandering into the mystery labyrinth because of that effect, I think.
You're not even sure?
Who are you?
this'll take too long to explain. Plus, I don't feel like it.
So wait, would their memory get erased? Oh. So wait, after, so, okay, so will, like, after this, like, case, will she remember that she went through this with us? Or, oh my god, the questions. The questions. The questions. Let me do it one more time. Okay, I guess this is where I'm gonna stop here at, because this is a save. Okay, so what I was explaining is that if we do like half and half, so like, okay, no, I'm gonna pause here. So if we do half and half, I was saying like if we do maybe a full on chapter, like to the labyrinth part, if I can last that long. If we do like maybe say we start chapter 2 and then we go on to the investigation part, and then we do the next stream for the actual labyrinth part, which is gonna be like 4 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna last that long. I'm just thinking out there. I'm just throwing out ideas. To be honest, because let me tell you, my back, it hurts. That's what I was thinking of, maybe like doing that. But it all depends on how long I last and when do I start. Because if I start at 5 and these chapters and these things are like 4 to 5 hours long, can you imagine how long that is? But yes, hold on, wait, Happy, we're gonna raid into somebody, okay? Let's wait. We're gonna wait and raid into somebody. I already have someone in mind. We're gonna raid into Tech. You have already met him. But tomorrow, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I might stream Thursday. I don't know yet. I'm doing like a repo collab with other people on Thursday. I might not stream my my preview, but I will link the person that's put the collab together into my Discord. But yes, we're gonna raid into Tech. You have met him. He is a waffle guy. He's a wonderful waffle guy. We love him, and I think he's playing. What is he playing? Hold on, let's see what he's playing. What is he playing? Or oh no, I did Queen yesterday. Yeah, no, we can raid into Tech.
No, I meant the main menu.
He's playing oh no, he's playing Phasmophobia. He gotta change his thing. But we're gonna raid into him. So I hope you guys have a good night. I won't see you guys tomorrow. I might see you guys Thursday. I don't know yet. But I most definitely will see y'all Friday for me and Ghost's stream. Which is Resident Evil. So I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys next time. Moonlight out. Peace.